Welcome back to my channel, The Coin Spot. Today is best top 3 coins, one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Top 1. The 2023 Austria 20 euro cent coin is part of the Euro coin series issued by the Republic of Austria, one of the original countries to adopt the euro as its official currency in 2002. Like all euro coins, the Austrian 20-cent piece shares a common reverse design that is identical across all countries in the Eurozone, while the obverse, national side, features a unique design representing Austria's national identity, culture, and heritage. The 20-cent coin is a commonly circulated denomination within the euro currency system, used daily for small to medium value transactions throughout Austria and the wider Eurozone. Despite its modest value, the coin embodies a blend of Austrian artistry, European unity, and precision minting design details. Obverse, national side. The Austrian 20-cent coin's obverse was designed by the Austrian artist Joseph Kaiser. The design prominently features the Belvedere Palace, Schloss Belvedere, in Vienna, one of Austria's most magnificent and historically significant Baroque palaces. The palace was built in the early 18th century for Prince Eugene of Savoy, one of the most famous military commanders and patrons of the arts in Austrian history. The image shows the elegant main facade of the palace, symbolizing Austria's cultural heritage and architectural beauty. Above the palace, you can find the 12 stars of the European Union, arranged in a semicircular pattern to represent Austria's membership and unity with other EU countries. The word Starich, the German name for Austria, is inscribed prominently to the right side of the palace design, reflecting the nation's identity. At the bottom of the coin is the year of minting 2023, positioned just below the palace's reflection line, along with the mint mark of the Austrian Mint, Münz Österreich AG, which is responsible for striking all euro coins in Austria. The intricate detailing of the Belvedere Palace, along with the precise lettering, demonstrates Austria's long tradition of high-quality minting and design craftsmanship. Reverse design, common side. The reverse side of the 20 euro cent coin features a common design used across all Eurozone member states, created by Luc Louix, a Belgian artist and designer. This design shows a map of Europe, symbolizing the unity and integration of the European continent. The 20 euro cent coin uses the new map design introduced in 2007, which extends the depiction of Europe to include countries outside the European Union to reflect the idea of Europe as a whole. The map is stylized, with lines and shapes connecting various parts of the continent, symbolizing cooperation and economic connectivity. The numerical value, 20, is large and central on the reverse, accompanied by the word Eurocent. The background features 6 vertical lines with 12 stars, each star representing one of the original 12 European Community member states. The engraver's initials, LL, can be found near the lower edge, denoting Luc Louix's authorship of the design. The combination of the geometric pattern, European stars, and the map motif reflects the euro's function as both a financial and symbolic unifier of Europe. Technical specifications. Country: Austria. Year of issue: 2023. Denomination: 20 euro cent. Currency system: euro. Metal composition: Nordic gold, an alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. Weight: 5.74 grams. Diameter: 22.25 millimeters. Thickness: 2.14 millimeters. Edge: smooth with 7 indents, also called a Spanish flower shape, which gives the coin its unique tactile feel and makes it easily distinguishable from other euro coins by touch. Mint: Münz Österreich AG, Austrian Mint. Vienna designer, obverse Joseph Kaiser designer. Reverse Luc Louix. Historical and cultural significance: the depiction of Belvedere Palace on the Austrian 20 euro cent coin is deeply meaningful. The palace, built between 1717 and 1723, is not only a masterpiece of Baroque architecture but also an important historical site for modern Austria. It was at the Upper Belvedere Palace that the Austrian State Treaty was signed in 1955, re-establishing Austria as a sovereign and independent state after World War II. Thus, the image of the Belvedere is more than an architectural motif, it is a symbol of Austrian freedom, culture, and national pride. The choice of this design aligns with Austria's approach to representing its euro coin series through cultural and architectural landmarks rather than portraits of political figures. Each Austrian euro coin highlights an aspect of the nation's identity, from alpine flora on the 1, 2, and 5-cent coins to famous buildings and historic personalities on higher denominations. The 20-cent coin, with its image of the Belvedere, sits at the intersection of artistry and symbolism, representing Austria's contributions to European culture minting and circulation. The 2023 Austria 20 € coin was struck at the Austrian Mint in Vienna, which has a history dating back over 800 years. The coins are minted to very high standards, using automated processes that ensure consistent weight, diameter, and appearance. The Münz Österreich produces both circulating coins and collector's editions, though the standard 20-cent coin is meant primarily for everyday use. Millions of these coins enter circulation annually, and they are legal tender not only in Austria but in all Eurozone countries, meaning they can be used anywhere from Portugal to Finland. Because of its unique 7-indent shape, the 20-cent coin can be easily identified by touch and by automated vending machines. The alloy, known as Nordic gold, despite its name, contains no real gold. It was chosen for its gold-like appearance, corrosion resistance, and anti-allergenic properties. This material also helps coins maintain their color and luster even after years of circulation. Collectability and numismatic value in general. The 2023 Austria 20 € coin is considered a common circulation coin with low numismatic value, as it was produced in large quantities for daily use. However, coins in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those sold in official mint sets, are of interest to collectors. Austrian mint sets often feature pristine examples of each denomination, including the 20-cent coin, carefully struck and packaged for numismatic enthusiasts. Over time, these coins can gain modest collectible value, particularly if part of a complete year set or if in perfect condition with original packaging. Top 2. The 2014 Austria 20 € coin is a circulating coin belonging to the euro currency system, which Austria officially adopted in 2002 as part of the European Monetary Union. The euro replaced the Austrian shilling and became the sole legal tender, marking Austria's deep integration into the European Union's economic framework. Despite being part of a shared currency used across multiple nations, each member state issues euro coins with distinct national designs on the obverse side that reflect their culture, history, and identity. While the reverse side remains common to all Eurozone members, the 2014 issue of the 20-cent coin continues Austria's elegant and meaningful design tradition, showcasing one of its most significant Baroque landmarks, the Belvedere Palace in Vienna. This coin, like all euro coins, not only serves a practical monetary role but also acts as a miniature ambassador of Austrian heritage. It circulated widely throughout Austria and the Eurozone during and after 2014, being used in daily transactions while also appealing to collectors who appreciate the country's artistic approach to coin design and artistic concept. Obverse, national side. The obverse, national side, of the Austrian 20 € coin features the Belvedere Palace, one of Austria's grandest and most iconic architectural masterpieces. Designed by the distinguished Austrian artist Joseph Kaiser, this image represents both the splendor of Austrian Baroque art and the symbolic heart of modern Austrian statehood. The Belvedere, constructed in the early 18th century by Prince Eugene of Savoy, is not just a palace but a symbol of Austria's artistic, architectural, and cultural achievements. The design depicts the Upper Belvedere Palace as viewed from its famous gardens, emphasizing the building's majestic facade and symmetrical composition. The palace is intricately detailed on the coin surface, showing its ornate roofline, windows, and classical elements. Above the building, 12 five-pointed stars curve along the upper rim, representing the 12 stars of the European Union, a symbol of unity, solidarity, and harmony among European nations. To the right of the palace, the word Sterich, meaning Austria in German, is inscribed vertically, identifying the issuing country. Below the palace appears the year of issue, 2014, clearly engraved in the center bottom of the coin's design. The overall appearance is balanced, symmetrical, and highly polished, combining classical Austrian artistry with modern coin minting precision. Joseph Kaiser's choice of the Belvedere motif also carries a powerful historical meaning. It was at this very palace that the Austrian State Treaty was signed in 1955, re-establishing Austria's sovereignty and neutrality after World War II. Thus, the image reflects both Austria's glorious past and its peaceful, independent present within Europe. Reverse design, common European side. The reverse side of the 2014 Austria 20 € coin follows the standardized common design used by all Eurozone countries. This side was designed by Luc Louix, a Belgian coin artist working for the Royal Mint of Belgium. The design displays a map of Europe, symbolizing European unity, connection, and economic integration. Since 2007, the reverse design of euro coins, including the 20-cent denomination, has featured an updated, more inclusive map that extends beyond the European Union to show the whole continent, emphasizing Europe's broader cultural and geographical identity. The numerical denomination, 20, dominates the center of the design, accompanied by the words Euro cent positioned horizontally across the right portion of the coin behind the central numeral. 6 vertical lines run from top to bottom, each line adorned with 2 stars, making up the 12 stars representing the EU. These stars are aligned in a way that radiates harmony, reflecting the idea of European nations cooperating under shared values. The designer's initials, LL, can be found subtly engraved near the lower right section of the map. This side is uniform across all member countries and symbolizes the euro's purpose as a shared currency uniting diverse European peoples. Technical specifications. The technical characteristics of the 2014 Austria 20 euro cent coin adhere strictly to the European Central Bank standards for all euro coins, ensuring compatibility across the Eurozone country. Austria year of issue. 2014 denomination. 20 euro cent monetary system. Euro composition. Nordic gold, 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, 1%. Tin, weight, 5.74 grams diameter, 22.25 millimeters thickness, 2.14 millimeters edge, smooth with 7 indentations, known as the Spanish flower edge design, giving it a distinctive, tactile feel. Mint, Munz Österreich AG, Austrian mint, Vienna designer, obverse Joseph Kaiser designer, reverse Luke Lewix. The Nordic gold alloy, despite its name, contains no actual gold. It was developed specifically for euro coinage to provide a golden color, excellent corrosion resistance, and stability for vending machine recognition. Its warm golden hue gives the coin a prestigious appearance while maintaining practicality and durability for everyday circulation. Cultural and historical context. The selection of Belvedere Palace for Austria's 20-cent coin is deeply symbolic. The palace, constructed between 1717 and 1723, was designed by the famous Baroque architect Johann Lucas von Hildebrandt for Prince Eugene of Savoy. One of Austria's most celebrated generals and patrons of the arts. The Belvedere complex includes 2 main buildings, the Upper and Lower Belvedere, surrounded by beautiful gardens that are now considered among Europe's finest examples of Baroque landscaping. Beyond its architectural splendor, the Belvedere Palace carries profound political and emotional significance. It was within its halls that the Austrian State Treaty was signed on May 15, 1955, formally ending the Allied occupation and restoring Austria's sovereignty after a decade of post-war division. This treaty symbolized Austria's rebirth as a free, neutral, and democratic nation. Therefore, featuring the Belvedere on the 20-cent coin connects everyday Austrian currency to the nation's historical journey from imperial grandeur through adversity and renewal, embodying Austria's motto of freedom and independence through unity and culture. Minting and circulation. The 2014 Austria 20 euro cent coin was produced at the Austrian Mint, Munz Österreich AG, located in Vienna, one of the world's oldest continuously operating mints, with origins tracing back to the 12th century. The mint is renowned for its craftsmanship, technological innovation, and artistic excellence. Coins struck in 2014 were released for general circulation and distributed through Austria's central banking system and commercial networks across Europe. Each coin undergoes strict quality control to ensure precise weight, thickness, and diameter. The Spanish flower edge design with 7 indentations is particularly important because it helps distinguish the 20-cent coin from the visually similar 10 and 50-cent pieces, both by touch and in automated machines. These coins are made to withstand years of use without losing detail or shine, a testament to the durability of Nordic gold. Top 3. The 2003 Austria 20 euro cent coin is part of the regular circulating euro coin series issued by the Republic of Austria. It belongs to the first generation of Austrian euro coins, which were introduced in 2002, when Austria officially transitioned from the Austrian shilling to the euro as its national currency. The euro represents not only a shared economic system but also the unity and cooperation of the European Union's member states. In 2003, Austria continued to mint the euro cent coins for circulation, maintaining its original national design series created for the 2002 launch. The 20-cent coin, a middle denomination, serves as both a functional currency and a reflection of Austria's deep cultural heritage. It is widely used in daily transactions across Austria and all Eurozone countries, and its design has become instantly recognizable to Austrians as a symbol of national pride and European belonging. Design and artistic concept. Obverse, national side. The obverse, national side, of the 2003 Austria 20 euro cent coin features a magnificent depiction of the Belvedere Palace, Schloss Belvedere, in Vienna, one of the city's most treasured Baroque landmarks. The design was created by the Austrian artist Joseph Kaiser, whose work was selected through a national design competition held prior to the euro's introduction. The Belvedere Palace is a masterpiece of Austrian Baroque architecture, designed by the architect Johann Lucas von Hildebrandt for Prince Eugene of Savoy in the early 18th century. The palace complex, consisting of the upper and lower belvedere and the connecting gardens, represents elegance, balance, and Austria's long-standing association with art, architecture, and refinement on the coin. The upper belvedere is shown in detailed relief, highlighting its symmetrical facade, ornate roofline, and decorative features. Beneath the palace lies its reflecting pool, whose subtle outline adds depth to the engraving. The building's inclusion is not merely decorative, it holds deep national symbolism. The Austrian State Treaty of 1955, which restored Austria's sovereignty after World War II and established its neutrality, was signed in the Upper Belvedere Palace. Thus, the palace represents Austria's rebirth as an independent and peaceful nation. Surrounding the palace motif are 12 stars, arranged in a semicircle around the upper half of the coin. These stars symbolize the European Union, representing solidarity, unity, and harmony among European peoples. To the right of the design, the word Sterich, the German name for Austria, is vertically inscribed. Below the image, the year of minting, 2003, is clearly displayed. The composition of the obverse side blends artistic elegance with national symbolism, reflecting both Austria's rich history and its proud place within the modern European community. Reverse design, common European side. The reverse, common side of the coin is shared by all 20-cent coins across the Eurozone and was designed by Luc Louix, a Belgian artist and engraver working for the Royal Mint of Belgium. The design features a map of Europe, symbolizing unity across the continent and the interconnectedness of its nations through shared currency and economic cooperation. Because this coin was minted in 2003, it still uses the original Euro coin reverse design that was used from 2002 until 2006. On this earlier version, the map shows the 15 member states of the European Union at the time, separated slightly from each other to emphasize their individuality within unity. It differs from the updated design introduced in 2007, which presents an expanded, continuous map of Europe. The large numeral 20 occupies the left center of the reverse, with the words Euro cent inscribed horizontally to the right. The background features 6 vertical lines, each crowned with 2 stars representing the 12 stars of the European Union. The initials LL, standing for Luc Louix, can be found subtly near the lower right section of the design, marking the artist's signature. This side symbolizes European cooperation, open borders, and the idea of many nations working together under one monetary system. Technical specifications. The 2003 Austria 20 euro cent coin conforms to the standardized specifications for this denomination, ensuring compatibility across all countries in the Eurozone. These specifications include precise measurements, alloy composition, and distinctive edge design features. Country: Austria. Year of issue: 2003. Denomination: 20 euro cent. Monetary system: Euro. Composition: Nordic gold, 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, 1% tin. Weight: 5.74 grams. Diameter: 22.25 millimeters. Thickness: 2.14 millimeters. Edge: smooth with 7 indentations. Color: golden hue. Mint: Munz Österreich AG, Austrian Mint. Vienna designer: obverse Joseph Kaiser designer, reverse Luc Louix. The Nordic gold alloy, though gold-colored, contains no actual gold. It was developed specifically for Euro coinage due to its durability, corrosion resistance, and compatibility with vending machines. The coin's warm golden tone makes it easily distinguishable from the smaller bronze-colored denominations and larger 50-cent piece. Its 7-indented edge, the so-called Spanish flower shape, provides both a tactile identifier and anti-counterfeiting feature. Historical and cultural significance. The Belvedere Palace chosen for Austria's 20-cent coin encapsulates the nation's dual identity, one rooted in centuries of artistic achievement and another shaped by modern independence and peace. Constructed between 1717 and 1723, the palace complex was built as the summer residence of Prince Eugene of Savoy, one of Europe's most accomplished military leaders and patrons of the arts. The Baroque architecture, elaborate gardens, and majestic symmetry of the Belvedere remain a pinnacle of Austrian cultural achievement. However, beyond its aesthetic beauty, the Belvedere holds a pivotal role in modern Austrian history. In 1955, the signing of the Austrian State Treaty took place within its halls, marking the end of the post-war Allied occupation. The treaty reinstated Austria as a sovereign and neutral country, a defining moment in the nation's 20th century history. Therefore, the palace is not just a monument of art but also a symbol of freedom, peace, and independence. By featuring the Belvedere on its Euro coins, Austria pays tribute to this legacy. The coin serves as a daily reminder to citizens of their nation's cultural grandeur and hard-won sovereignty, blending historical pride with the European spirit of cooperation. Minting and circulation. The 2003 issue of the Austria 20 euro cent coin was struck by the Austrian Mint, Munz Österreich AG, headquartered in Vienna. The Austrian mint, with a history spanning over 800 years, is renowned for its technical precision and artistic excellence. In 2003, the mint produced large quantities of the 20-cent coins to replenish circulation supplies, ensuring consistent quality and uniformity. Coins from this year entered circulation across Austria and throughout the Eurozone. Because the euro is a shared currency, Austrian coins can be used interchangeably with those issued by any other EU member that has adopted the euro. The durability of the Nordic gold alloy ensures that even coins struck in 2003 remain bright and legible decades later, making them a lasting symbol of Austria's presence in the European economy. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe on my channel for more videos.